I'm going to go off now to the Burgo Hotel, which manages the Hovi cabins behind me, and see if I can get the key to an empty one, because when we arrived it was night time, so you saw it pretty dark, but now ours is a bit of a mess. So I'm going to try and get a key to an empty one and show you what to expect when you first arrive, because I think it helps if you're a family to know what's coming. That's the only thing when I arrive on a holiday, is you get here and you think, oh, is it going to be all right, you know, is there anything I could have brought to make it better? So it's quite nice to see what to expect when you arrive. We're staying in number 2. The whole row, there's 6 in a row, and there's 2 rows, so 12 cabins in all, and these ones are unoccupied, so you can see from the snow, totally untouched except for one path of footprints. Oh, actually number 4 is occupied. So number 5 and number 6 is on the end. They've got like I don't know if I think it's like an old sledge hanging up on the wall at the end. So the main road is in front of the cabins, but because the snow insulates the sound of traffic on the road, you barely hear anything. I mean, you wouldn't know, quite honestly. And in the distance, I don't know if you can see, but there's the chairlift that's running at the moment. Because it's the first week of the season, there's only 3 chairlifts running, I think out of a total of 9, which might put a lot of people off, but for us with 2 young children, that's absolutely fine at the moment. And you can catch a bus to Beitostolen, and there's another more black slope over there that Andrew can go to on the bus and get his fill over there, because he's an experienced skier. So this is the scenery around the cottages, cabins. I think I'll call it cabin. And then up behind this row is the second row of cabins. The snow is beautiful. It's so powdery and beautiful, and that's why Andrew loves skiing the new snow. I think a lot of people would relate to that, especially if you're into snowboarding. Oh, and here you get a good view of the roofs. You can see how normally they're all grass and plants, and now they're covered in snow. And yes, you've got a real fire with each cottage. You've got a lovely wood burner. To tell you the truth, we haven't used ours because they're so hot, the cottages anyway. We've found no need. I think it's more for effect if you want to get romantic or get in the mood. Look at the icicles down there. I'll just zoom in and see if you can see the icicles on the cabin there. You wouldn't want one of those landing on you. Internally, I suspect they're all the same. They've got a set of steps, which might be a bit precarious with the snow, or you can ski down here around the edge. I love these fences that they have. So 2 sticks and then they slat all the wood in between. Absolutely fantastic. And then opposite, from when you run out of milk, opposite there's a little mile, and then there's a co-op. So if you run out of anything or everything, you just nip over the road, literally. Or what's nice, I can send Oscar and Tabitha to go on a chore and pick up some more milk, and it's perfectly safe here. And there goes the tractor with chains on it. The tractor actually came up to clear the path, so he's just clearing the path outside the cottages. And so the cottages are here, and then if I turn around, you'll see the hotel that manages it just there. So if you've got any problems, you just wander up there. I had to get some extra sets of sheets because we got some wet. So I just went and asked them, and they were totally cool about it. They just swapped me out another duvet set. So that's where you go if you've got any problems, and that's where I'm going now. This is the other resort I mentioned to you. If you're into more extreme skiing, you can get a bus that takes you over to, I think you say at Beitostolen, and over there's a black run, so you can get the bus over. It's a free bus. This is the hotel that manages the Hovi. So the only thing I've had to warn the children about, because they've been playing on anything and everything around on their sledges, but you do have to warn the children that because the snow on the road insulates the tyres of the cars, you almost can't hear a car driving up on you. This building here opposite the Burgo apparently was the first hotel built in Beitostolen, or someone told me that. I hope that's true. So you've got a pizza bar over there, you've got bars, souvenir shop. On the left up here you've got a sports shop, and of course you've got the hire place for your skis up there. You've got a steak bar, tapas bar. So you've got pretty much everything here that you're going to need for a family holiday, and it's all within walking distance. And the Norwegians are super friendly, and 9 out of 10 can speak English from what we found. So it is pretty perfect. And it's so safe. There's no sort of threatening drunken behaviour or anything at night. It's just a really safe place, really nice. And people are so friendly. So I'm just going to nip in here now. There's lots of things you can do. You can go on pony rides, you can go on dog sleigh rides. There's all sorts you can do here, lots of activities. So even if you don't want to ski, quite frankly, there's quite a lot you can do. So if you're coming on a family holiday with you know, grandparents and the family, there's plenty for the grandparents to do, because you've got the spa up at the Radisson, so they can go swimming and hang out and go walking in the woods while the rest of the family goes skiing. So I'm going to go back and, I don't know, my camera's focusing. I'm going to go and see what it looks like before the mess is made. Andrew's just skied down the road, so I'm coming back from the shops and Andrew's there. How was your ski? Pardon? Nice snow. Man in action. Where's our son? So it's great because Andrew can ski literally right down from the chairlift right to the door, and hop on in. So you had a good time?
Yeah, nice time.
Right, this is cabin number 3, Hovi cabins. So I'm going to take you in and show you what to expect when you come on a family holiday. We booked our holiday with Crystal Holidays, and Hovi cabins are managed by the Burgo Hotel. I'm not sure if you can book them with other companies, but this is what to expect. So we were a family of 4. We've got a 12-year-old boy, 9-year-old girl, and I'm not telling you our ages. So here you've got the nice porch with your seat and your ski store up here. You've got your thermometer to tell you from indoors what temperature it is outdoors to prepare you. So this is number 3. So when you first come in your cottage, nice big thick doors. When you come in, bang my boots off, you've got this what I would call a drying room. So the floor is actually heated down here. So if you put your boots down here or on the shelves, everything sort of dries and keeps warm overnight. You've got a nice rail here to store your jackets on, and they supply you with some basic cleaning equipment for the cottage. And then you've got a separate door here that takes you into the cabin. So you come in the door, it's all wooden floors, and you've got a seating area here which is plenty for 4 people. The cabins actually accommodate 6 people, and you've got a dining table here which does open up. There's another wing or a thing on the end of the table that you can extend up. And you get television. We were surprised there were televisions, but there are. And a lot of the programs here are in English. Here's me in the mirror. Hello. Switches go the opposite way to what you'd expect. They go up instead of down. So this is your sofa area. And you've got plenty of lamps around. So you can do ambient lighting, or you can do overhead lighting. Got a few little features here in the corner. We've got one of these in ours, so there's nothing in there, but nice touch. Some blankets, a little stool, and that's your view out. And remember I said you've got that thermometer, so you can check what the temperature's going to be. You've got this cabinet here, your toaster, and then you get a book with all that tells you what's available, the ski runs, menus, things like that. And then here you've got your glasses, and at the bottom you just got cupboard, some playing cards and some games. And then in the kitchen area you have got only 2 rings on the cooking area, which does take a little bit of thinking about. We've got a family of 4, so I tend to do like 2-pot dinners, and then in the or I'll cook something, put it under tin foil and put it in the oven to keep it warm while I do maybe the vegetables on top. You've got a very cleverly concealed cutlery drawer, and you've got a very mini dishwasher, which I thought oh, I won't use that, but in fact I have used it every day. And they do supply you with a jar of dishwasher powder, which I think is great, and they do supply you with washing up liquid and things like that, which is really good because when you come you have nothing. Little fridge. Our one next door in cabin 2 has got a small freezer compartment, so we've got ice cubes, but I believe you can get them from the hotel reception, ice cubes. Got an additional light here underneath, so you can have more lighting. Coffee machine, kettle, and then obviously all your goods up here. Frying pan, all that type of thing, mixing bowls. So everything you need really for a week, and instructions on how to do the fire, because you have to open the vents if you're going to have the fire. So you have got the wood burner here. We haven't used ours just because actually it's so hot anyway. It's not been really cold, but it'd be wonderful to create a lovely atmosphere. And then in here you've got the, well, I suppose what I would term a children's bedroom. So this accommodates 4 people. When you come, the beds are not made up. They leave the sheets for you and the covers, and you make up the beds. It's perfectly warm everywhere. This is your view of the cabins behind. That's how close they are to the front row. Oh gosh, look at the icicles hanging down. And this is sort of bedding you'll get. This is all white linen, single duvet, pillow here, and then you've got cupboards which are all shelved, so you can put everything away. We'll make your hot water tank, and you've got another wardrobe. Oh, this side, all shelved. So there you go. And then out of here into the master bedroom. So again, you've got a double bed. You've got your wardrobe with hanging space and your lights above your bed for reading at night, which have got a good trick. You can actually get hold of them and turn them so they go that way or they go up the wall. My son thought that was quite interesting. So there you go, window. And then your bathroom is just off the lounge, and you go, again, heated floor and quite compact bathroom, but all you need really. You've got a storage unit here which you can put all your items in, and your shower. It's like a wet room really. So perfectly adequate. Oh, and there's more storage under here. There you go. And they do give you a toilet roll when you arrive, but just the one. So there you are. That's a Hovi cabin. So really welcoming and nice.